Hello, I'm Nouha Gorani-Homad, the translator of An Artist's Journey by Mizouni Bannani, who has written a number of stories for children and whose work, An Artist's Journey, won the Sheikh Zayed Book Award in 2021. I learned about the project from Robert Morgan of Bookland Press, Toronto, Canada. Since then, we have worked together on a couple of books that received the Sheikh Zayed Book Award. This novel for young adults addresses the challenges faced by the artistic temperament exemplified in the lives of birds. All right, here we go now. A month later, when the African, had become a star, whose picture the newspaper, magazines, and satellite channels showed, and whose names were broadcast in detail in all the lands and far beyond the seas, Zahi's new life was poisoned and his calm shattered by the parrot's celebrity. Thus, he began to think of ways to turn the eyes of both humans and birds to him. He searched for a trick to steal the light from that pampered parrot, and a mad idea came to mind. His friend, the dyed swallow, would help him in time to turn the idea into a reality. Imagine, listeners, Zahi's trick to achieve what he desired. Do not let your imagination stray too far, for he was on the way to the hairdresser and beauty shop when with his friend very soon. In less than an hour, he had left with a new look and a new name, Zahwan. He flew low and landed close to the African parrot's cage. He remembered the words of the stylist who had escorted him just a little while ago to the door of his shop, and said, advising him, "Always remember, Zahwan, a distinguished appearance, body movements, and music are what attract people to you. When you are singing before the tourist village, your appearance is half the song. Don't forget." The visitors became aware of Zahwan's presence nearby. They looked at him and found him to have attractive colors. None thought that the colors were fake, created by the nimble fingers of a hairdresser who was a genius with dyes. When Zahi, who became known as Zahwan, saw all eyes on him, he landed on the top of a fountain and began to sing in a melodious voice. "Fly, fly in the sky, dance and prance in the light, trill and chant in the fields, sing a song to this life." Every now and then he would stop singing and improvise some modern dance that enchanted those present. He would then go back to singing and chirping, his tongue trilling joyfully. "This world is a painting, with fingers and feathers shaded, with brushes its meadows stained, and with hope its plains decorated. Make into loaded vines the clouds, accessible the blossoming trees, the moon a vessel silver doused, a fairy stairway the forest leaves." Whenever he remembered the hairdresser's advice, he would dance again, tapping rhythmically with his toes, moving the viewers to elation and delight. Little by little, the audience began to clap excitedly, hoarse with shouting their approval of his appearance and the movements of his elegant body and his performance. They threw roses around him and money under his feet. When the dyed finch heard the jingling of the dinars and the rustling of the banknotes as they fell at his feet, he was elated and outdid himself in chirping and dancing. The pampered parrot, who had been until only a while before the center of their attention, was forgotten as the spectators turned to the new world, to the new birth. Sorry. Thank you very much.